Alright, so... might as well just take the same party with me. I'm worried about getting everybody up to the same level later. We're just gonna go straight up and see if we can find those dudes, the Cupids, which are like some wingaling babies, so not too hard to find. Well, they're gonna be as easy to find as anything else. And I figured I'd show this on screen. I don't think there's any particular persona that I want to use for this. Maybe Thor or Cert. Because Cert only has growth 1, so I guess we'll have him equipped baseline. I'm curious. Yeah, and he's got Auto Masuku Kaja. That's incredibly good. I always forget what the buffs are, so I would always strive to have that one. If I could ever remember what that one was called. Tsukukaja, I guess. And the group 1 is even better. So the auto group buff, yeah, hell yeah, I'll do that. Let's turn on some background music. Which one we haven't started in a while? Let's go for 2. Ah, it's the piano one. There we go. That's certainly different. Okay.
Them. Attack!
Hey, these are new enemies.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Immoral snakes. I see no reason not to just try with fire. Considering it's not something we have. Oh, Cert is incredibly strong. Weak enemies, he'll just
multiple weaknesses.
He'll just kill in one hit. Okay. Yukari's gonna knock it down. That's cool by me.
I won't miss. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
I like things that are weak to spirit attacks. There we go.
I'm not who I used to be.
Ooh, that's a new persona. I'll go ahead and take him. Whatever. And an opal. Oh, now you give me opals. Piece of shit game. Okay, I believe the next boss is just like 10 levels above. I think there's 110 above that. So, whatever. We don't have to go this way. Maybe we do have to go that way. I don't know. Ooh. Special box. Watch, it's gonna be an attack mirror. I've opened like 5 of those. Grinding for the boss.
There are 2 of them. Attack!
Hell Knights.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Those bosses a little while ago. Whatever. Look how strong he is.
The enemy's weak against wind.
Wow. That's pretty bad. I haven't been going over the little what's the word I'm looking for here? Special things about the enemies, because I can't remember stuff about the enemies this high up. Yeah. Plus, at this point, it's just basically like, you just want to have an overwhelming advantage, or you don't fight them. And that's basically for every enemy in the game. There we go. Getting good at those.
My skill level has increased.
Oh! Oh! Game! You wound me! You motherfucker! Game! Why the hell? This game hates me.
There are 2 of them. Attack!
Another new enemy? Power Castle!
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Yeah, just keep trying fire. If all else fails, use fire. That's what Zelda taught me. It's not working.
electricity doesn't seem to work.
The enemy's weak against wind.
Okay. I don't even... Never try that, Mitsuru. Although it's possible she couldn't do anything. These things are pretty weak sauce.
Here's our chance for an all-out ready at him. I'm not who I used to be.
If you guys need to know anything about the enemies, just pause the video, I guess, and all the information that you can get is right there when I scan them. I'll always endeavor to at least scan the enemies if I don't have anything specific to say about them. There are enemies I do remember, and I will comment about them, obviously, if I feel it's worth notice. Oh, this enemy sucks. He's easy mode. You should kill him. That's not worth saying. This freaking game, man. Give me attack mirrors. Where are the stairs? Those babies, I believe, are in big groups. So this is probably a Minotaur or something. Ooh.
There's one enemy. Attack.
A
Give
red
me a
sigil.
sec. I'll scan the target.
Why do I have this? Something tells me he's not going to be receptive to fire. Yep. Being a red sigil and everything.
Still alive.
I command thee.
He's weak to blue things. Like ice. Yep.
You're unworthy of my time.
Yeah, eventually I'll be able to make Loki, which will cover both my ice and wind bases. Come on, wingaling babies. Oh shit! They may even be higher level than higher up than this. What level are they at? It'll say in the log. 81 to 90. So we're on level 81. So there should be anywhere between here and the next boss. Just an immoral snake there. I gotta kind of be careful because I don't know how many fights I have left in me before we start getting tired. Honestly, it's not that big a deal because we have the capacity now to actually fight when tired, but it's still not a good idea. Considering I do 90% of the work in these fights.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
Okay. What are these weak to?
It's weak
Wind.
against. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Wingaling babies. Those,
It's weak against.
null
There are
slash.
3
Okay.
enemies left.
Severe fire damage. Just hit him with fire and see what happens. Now, whatever they're weak to, it's getting punched. Oh, apparently babies are weak to getting punched. That's fine.
Go, Aki.
Finish it off.
Mind charge. You know, just using your stupid confuses will work better there. Whatever.
I'm not who I used to be.
Let's see if we get any, I'll go for the money this time. Money. 1. Okay, so we need... How many of them? 6? We need an absurd number of them. Yeah, 6. So we need 5 more. So let's just head... Oh! Convenient stairs! We'll just head up and, try to find the boss. Yep. Fight anything on our way that happens to have wingling babies. Okay. Oh, more stairs. Alright, we're up to 3. I think I'll just go up. floor here. A lot of mixed groups with those Cupids in them, so that's good. Yep. I already spoiled it, Fuka! Sorry for spoilers. Whatever. Nobody cares. Oh no, it's predictable. There are enemies at even levels. So again, I kind of want to apologize for not doing this sooner. I just haven't felt like playing this game. Honestly, it's very draining. This poisons. I have so many. I had so many of those, and I sold a bunch of them. Had like 60 at one point. I mean, that's part of the reason they say to never do games that you don't like for Let's Plays. Because the motivation to do it sometimes is not there. Okay. There we go. And honestly, this game in particular is kind of a bad choice because of everything being random. There's not really much to show sometimes, which is to its credit because it cuts out a lot of random shit that I can not show. I mean, part of the problem with a game like this is that they're very grindy, and so if I can cut out as much of that as possible, that's great. And honestly, there's no real reason to show going up to the next floor because they're all completely random. It's not going to show you anything special to do it, which is kind of a shame because, you know, it'd be nice to be able to show how to get places, but can't. I fought 5 of those things and got 1. So I have 4 now? Yeah. What the heck is that? Oops, I guess in the main storyline I never gave that thing to Ken. Whatever. Or maybe you just show it to him or something. I don't know. I don't care. Okay. A game like this, like, there's a lot of stuff to do after, like, in a New Game Plus type scenario. In fact, there's some things you can only do in that case. I might end up revisiting those at a later time, but I'm definitely not doing them right afterwards because I don't want to play this game twice in a row. Or something. I don't know. Or I might end up not doing them, honestly. I'd like to be as complete as possible, but, you know. I mean, honestly, just replaying a game, 120-hour game, however much you can play on this, is twice as. I wouldn't say it's unreasonable because there are certainly people that would do it, but I don't know. We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. I struggled to find things to talk about during these kind of sections too, so I'm glad I can cut the majority out. I thought that was a gold chest for some reason. Oop, gold enemy. I'm going to avoid him because I don't know how close we are to getting tired. And, yeah, if I accidentally face derp into an enemy while being tired, that would be bad news bears. Oh, like that. I'm gonna just go back and see what that is. We're going up. I hate this background music. This is completely inappropriate for walking around a deadly tower full of demons. Whatever. For a game that started out as an experiment, I do a lot for this.
There are 2 of them. Attack!
Alright, here's a new enemy, Battle
Give me a
Wheels.
sec. I'll scan the target.
I switched to Thor because of those wingling babies, but let's go back to Sir. Try fire. Might as well. I'm not weak to it, but hell, it does a lot of damage.
There's 1 enemy left.
That's the last one.
Oh, you can scan this one.
You're unworthy of my time.
It's weak to being murdered. Yeah, I kind of thought that nobody would want to watch this, honestly. It was just like seeing if I could do things, but enough people enjoy it that I feel bad for not wanting to continue it sometimes. But I'm gonna keep doing it until I'm done, even if it takes me a long time. So just keep that in mind. If I ever like take a break for a week or so, it's because I'm tired of this. Okay, so we got it all. We're gonna go up to the teleporter now. I think we've seen all the new enemies so far, so no worries about that. Ooh, almost got it there. Yeah. For such a difficult game, it's often extremely boring. There's a treasure chest over there. What kind of treasure chest is it? It's just a normal one. Keep going. But I'm the kind of person that doesn't like grinding, so repetition is not something that I'm overly good at. That's why I like games like the Paradox games or Civ, is things are essentially random every time you play. I mean, the Paradox games are always on the same board, so to speak, but you'll never have the same 2 things happen from game to game, with the exception of some, you know, general sweeping things. Or like Civ, where you can just have the entire map be random, which is great. But like, I don't know, games that require shitloads of grinding. Now, some games do it better than others. I would say this game does it about as well as it could, I guess. It did have the requests to do, which is fine. But the difficulty of the game is both to its credit and its discredit, because it makes it so that grinding is required. In games like, you know, Dragon Warrior and things like that require that too. So I'm not just gonna complain about grinding. I just don't like doing it. So let's go turn that in. There's no blocks or anything that we need to worry about right now, and this will just be the last thing we need that has a time limit. So we just go ahead and turn this in, and we'll be good to go. We can get out of here, because I'm definitely not doing the boss next. And the next boss is a status ailment boss. So that one's a bit tricky, if not super difficult. But it is very luck-based. Why am I doing that? So, but I have tons and tons and tons of my Patra gems. So, pink feathers. You should. Let me get a Berserker Seal, which we already had, but whatever. So, a request is a request. So now, can't do that. I should do that pretty soon. Elsa Megado. I might be able to make that. This I can't. I can do it. I'm just not going to right now. There's, what, I think 3 more sets of bosses? No, just 2. Okay. No, there's 3 more. Oh, the next boss isn't the status effect. It's the one after that. So there's three sets of bosses. And the next one is very luck-based too, so. Okay. I think I'm going to save here. And, I definitely don't want to do the next boss because he's very instant deathy, and my instant death bros are not up to snuff. But I'm going to save here, and I will see you next time on Let's Play Persona 3.